Welcome aboard, everybody, to a Mario Day. We are celebrating this amazing franchise today. We got Mr. Webba in the house with us. And we got the one, the only Mr. Seymour Duck, straight from the duck pond.
Go.
There he is. There he is, Mr. Seymour Duck. We are celebrating Mario today on this very, very special day. Up next here on OG 55. Welcome aboard, everybody, to another episode of OG 55. Today, we are talking Mario. We are celebrating this great, great franchise, a franchise that has spanned now generations. I mean, really, when I was a kid in the 80s, I was playing this game, and now kids nowadays are playing it on their Switch too. It is pretty crazy. It's been a 40-plus year journey with this amazing franchise. Before we dive right in, though, Mr. Webba, it's always good having you on the show, sir. How you doing? How are your spidey senses, bro?
OG, thank you so much for having me on. My spidey senses are tingling as always.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Hey, where can everybody find you and your tingling spidey senses?
Of course, you can find me and my tingly spidey senses on all social media platforms at Webcast Citizen. That's my new studio, guys. Mr. Webber at Webcast Citizen.
There he is, Mr. Webber. Make sure you follow and support that man. He is family here at OG55. I talk to this man all the time on the phone. It's pretty funny. If I'm not working or doing videos, I'm probably on the phone with Webber. So pretty much. Or I'm at Universal. Yeah, you never know, right? Universal. But Mr. Seymour Duck, how you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Hello. I'm doing wonderful, and I'm excited to talk Mario and nerd out with you guys.
Yeah, no, us too. It's fantastic. Can't wait to dive in. That was a duck pond joke. Dive in. but Mr. Seymour, where can everybody find you on social media?
Yeah, you can find me on X at Mr. Seymour Duck, and here on Orange Grove 55 at the Duck Pond.
Absolutely, the Duck Pond's a great show, everybody. Seymour's a fantastic host. It has that late night show kind of vibe and dives into a lot of corporate stuff. We dive into a lot of anime, K-pop, Asian culture, the niche topics, as Seymour calls them. And so it's a really, really fun show. Again, a late night show here on OG 55. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with our good friend, Mr. Theme Park Wizard. Says here, Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Orlando Resort celebrate the Super Mario Galaxy movie with limited time experiences. It says here that Universal Hollywood and Orlando invite guests to power up their visit with a limited time experiences within the imaginative and interactive Super Nintendo world and at Universal City Walk in celebration of Nintendo and Illumination's highly anticipated film, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which I'm predicting will make over $1 billion easily. But it says here the limited time experience, which launches on Mario Day today, Tuesday, March 10th, will continue through Monday, April 13th, 2026. Fans of all ages can look forward to leveling up with exclusive offerings and photo opportunities just in time for the film's premiere on April 1st. It says here a specialty dessert crafted to reflect the cosmic adventure will be available for purchase at select dining locations. I'm sure our good friend Tommy Toon would love to be a part of that. He's the king of the food reels. Tommy Toon, big shout out to Tommy Toon. Universal Studios Hollywood and Epic Universe will offer movie-inspired food, including the Rosalina cupcake, a blue velvet cupcake filled with blueberry cheesecake, lemon buttercream, and topped with a chocolate crown and star, and Galaxy popcorn, a multicolored berry flavored popcorn with edible glitter. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. Seymour, before we go any further on this article, what are your thoughts on these offerings as a big Nintendo fan?
As a big Nintendo fan, these are great. I would love more of this to come. Nintendo fans have been wanting, Super Nintendo World for the longest time, to experience Nintendo outside of, just a gaming console. And we got a little bit of that like in the 80s and the 90s, but then they pushed back. And now we're getting that, and now they're not as afraid as they were once. and now they're doing it. And I think in the corporate side, it's smart because it's like free advertising for the movie. Like, oh, we're gonna celebrate the movie, so everyone at the parks are gonna get excited. The fans are gonna get excited, right? And yeah, I love it.
Yeah, no, I think it's fantastic, and it's crazy because I was actually just at Universal Studios Hollywood yesterday, and I'm telling you, every time I'm at Universal, this land is packed. It's always busy, a lot of families, just a lot of activity down there. It seems the land itself seems to be a massive hit with families. These offerings, these food offerings, seem really, really cool. That's one thing too in regards to Super Nintendo World. The food stuff in that land is fantastic. Like the Toadstool Cafe, the food's incredible. I've had the Luigi spicy burger. I've had the desserts and stuff, and they're all really, really good. So I'm sure these will be fantastic as well. Edible glitter, though, that's very interesting. Mr. Webba, what are your thoughts on these offerings coming to Hollywood and Orlando?
Yeah, so I think this is pretty cool, and you have that synergy between the new movie coming out and theme park experiences. However, I'm going to say something, and some of you people might not like this, is that the Yoshi theme. Okay, I love Yoshi, always have since I was a kid. I love that little green dinosaur, purple, blue, red, yellow, black, white, all the colored Yoshis, right? My problem with this is that while this is cool, it's coming for this, it's kind of like, hey, we're celebrating the movie. We're getting Yoshi again, or the other Yoshis in the Fan Fest coming up, and we had them last year in Fan Fest, right?
Right.
So here's my kind of problem. Yoshi, I think, should be a regular meet and greet character in a normal Universal day, because Yoshi has pretty much been there since the beginning, practically. So why is he not a mainstay character meet and greet in the park?
That's a fair point, Webba, and this is an issue that I think a lot of fans also have with Galaxy's Edge, right? Where these companies are paywalling these characters. We've seen it happen with Star Wars, and we're seeing it now with Super Mario. That's a fair critique. That really is. Yeah, I agree. I think Yoshi should be, every day. I mean, that's like a main character. I mean, I think, when did Yoshi premiere, Seymour? Was that Super Mario Brothers 2, I believe? Or when do you remember when he premiered? It was pretty early on, though, right? I think it was
Super Mario World, if I'm not mistaken.
And that was what, Super Nintendo, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, back in the day, I mean, he's been a mainstay for this franchise. So yeah, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. I would have Yoshi be full time, at the land, and then I would offer other different kinds of things for Fan Fest, extra add-on stuff.
Yeah. Now I go ahead, Seymour. Sorry.
I was gonna say perhaps this is a test as well to see if people are willing to see Yoshi and take photos and whatnot, and if there's a success with the data they receive, perhaps they will bring Yoshi more often.
Well, see, that's a good point. However, I would actually use this more of a test. If you want to test something, use this and actually bring Rosalina as for this event, because she came way later into the franchise, and this is Super Mario Galaxy, right? So I think if you want to test any character and see how they do, bring another princess or female into this franchise, right? Into the land. Rosalina, there you go. And I think, because right here, right, we have a Rosalina cupcake. Instead of Yoshi, who's been a main character for a long time, bring Rosalina in for a meet and greet for this.
Yeah,
because I mean, that's part of the Galaxy theme there.
No, absolutely, and the opportunities here are endless with this franchise, and they can do that as the years go on. They can bring in character, because Mario has become such a big franchise. It's kind of crazy. But it says here, fans at both destinations can take home a piece of the Galaxy experience with limited time merchandise inspired by the film and available to purchase. The exclusive, first of its kind interactive shoulder pals themed to Luma in the film. Now, Seymour, is Luma the little star?
Yes.
Okay. So shoulder pals are the little, like out here at Disneyland and Universal, they have like these little stuffed animals, and they're magnetic, and you put like the magnet under your shirt, and it sits on your shoulder. So it's pretty cute. Let me see. Interactive shoulder pal themed to Luma in the film will be offered in both blue and yellow, which feature light and sound and communicate with each other when close together. That's pretty awesome. The fun will extend to Universal City Walk Orlando and Hollywood, where guests can capture unforgettable memories with a themed photo opportunity inspired by the Super Mario Galaxy movie. The vibrant setting will invite fans to pose in a galactic tunnel-like experience straight from Mario's newest on-screen journey. Now, Seymour, I want to talk to you about this because this is crazy, right? The first movie did over $1 billion. I mean, that's wild and massively successful. Are you box office wise? Because we're talking about City Walk in front of the theater, the whole thing. Are you expecting that kind of? I think it's going to be a $1 billion movie again. I think it's going to even surpass the other one. But I mean, what do you think on this?
I actually think it will surpass. I don't think it will be 2 billion, but I think it will surpass the first one. Because the first one, fans were a bit scared, right? And people didn't know if this movie would be successful. So it took some time. Now it'll be front run with the expectation that the movie's already going to be great. Because we already experienced a great animated movie from the first one. Kind of like what happened with Inside Out 2, doing so much better than Inside Out 1. And I think we're going to get that same type of experience. And there's so much, and it feels like Nintendo is advertising this second movie so much more than they did with the first one because they know how successful it is now. And you even now, just right here with the parks, right? They're like, yeah, let's do these photo ops, let's get these special merch, these special foods coming in. Yeah, I think it's gonna do much better than the first one. I don't think it's gonna be 2 billion, but I never say never. It could happen, but I think it will do better than the first one.
Absolutely. No, I agree with you. Absolutely. It's going to cross $1 billion and we'll see how far it goes. But
especially nowadays, I think this year hasn't been that great in movie theaters and with box office. And I think people are expecting something different. They want to see something. And I think this one will be the one that's hitting the charts in the box office.
Yeah. And I'm really looking forward to this movie because there it seems to be there like some special cameos, some deep cutty cameos. I don't know if I want to say what I saw on Twitter.
Seymour, Mr. Seymour showed me, and I got hyped. I was like, "What?"
I think the one from today is a different one than the one I showed Webba. There's a whole thing.
What do you think, Seymour? You think we should say? Because I mean, I grew up on some of that stuff, and it was pretty cool to see. Do you think to save it for people?
Well, there is a reaction we're gonna do. It could be in there. I don't know. I have not seen it yet.
Okay, so we'll wait. We'll wait for the reaction. But yeah, from what I saw, that was pretty cool. I do like the Easter eggy cameo stuff. I think it's pretty awesome.
I do too, and I like it because it's like it gives the deep Nintendo fans, right, the diehards, what they want. But also, you don't need to know as much if you're a new person coming in and experiencing Nintendo.
Right.
Exactly. Well, it's great because it's like you can have that's a great point, Seymour. You can have older people, millennials, even like Gen X and what have you, taking their kids to see this movie, and those older fans will pick up some of these cameos and Easter eggs, and it gives a little something for the parents. I love that. So it's pretty cool. But Webba, without saying what it was, I mean, you were pretty excited from what you saw.
I mean, if what I saw that Seymour showed me, if that's what it is, bro, that would be sick. Man, that would be awesome. And there's a lot of potential that could come from that, which I again would be so hyped for. But I'm gonna go back to the article real quick, OG, just from the announcement. I know I went on the whole Yoshi tangent thing there, but I will say I am excited for all that stuff that was listed sounds great, especially the food and the merch. That's awesome. Having a little Luma there that has like different lights and sounds and communicates stuff like that. Really cool. I think Universal's doing a really good job, and Nintendo having that kind of cross between the studio stuff and the theme park. But yeah, great stuff.
No, I agree with you. I think this is one of the reasons why I wanted Comcast Universal to buy Warner Brothers, because I do believe Universal has been very responsible with handling properties, whether it be acquiring DreamWorks or whether it be even licensing stuff out like Nintendo. I think they've done a good job. Perfect? No, but a good job, and it would have been kind of cool to see Warner Brothers in that fold. But we got more Nintendo stuff here. This is pretty cool. We got a Yoshi popcorn bucket. This is coming to AMC theaters. This is actually, the popcorn bucket thing is huge. I mean, it is a massive industry at this point, both for Disney and Universal. And actually, the Universal buckets are really, really dope. There's a really cute Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon bucket that I love that. It kind of has like a little bit of almost like a oh man, you would know Seymour. What is is it chibi? The Japanese like the with the like the little characters with the big eyes. Is it called chibi?
Yes.
Okay. It kind of has a chibi look to it. Like but it's toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. And it's a really cool bucket, but it's like $40 over something. So it's like, man, I can't justify it, but it's really cute. Really cute. But this is the Yoshi one, and this is coming to theaters. I'm assuming it will probably come also to Universal Studios Hollywood in Orlando. I would assume the parks will get it as well, but that's just me guessing.
I think a few other movie theaters are also doing this too. I think Regal and even the Canadian ones said they were doing it as well. It was the same image as well.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. So what are your thoughts, Seymour? Would you is this something that you would consider?
Yes, because I think you put it just right next to my desk and have it like a little stand. And if I'm hungry, right, this looks like a perfect place to put just snacks, not even just popcorn, right? If I'm getting hungry at work and I'm like, okay, let me have a little snack. I can have a little candy in there and eat it. It seems a perfect one. Where a lot of popcorn buckets, you can't really do that. They're weird. This one, it feels like the perfect candy holder, and I'm just gonna eat it in. And yeah, I would actually buy this specifically for that. And it's nice to just have on my desk. I don't have much merch from Nintendo. I'd rather buy the stock than buy the merch, but that's a whole different thing. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having this right next to my desk and just snacking on something in there.
Yeah, that's a great point that you bring up, Seymour. It's a great point, actually. Like, this is the design of this bucket is really great for like a desk where you can put your snacks in there. You can put like M&Ms or popcorn or licorice, whatever, and you can kind of munch on it throughout the day. A lot of these popcorn buckets, and you're right, have this awkward design where it's like it opens in the back or this or that. It's like this big clunky thing. This is very easy. It just sits there and opens in the front. You put your snacks in there and you're good to go. So yeah, it's a good looking bucket. What say you, Webba? Are you a bucket guy, Webba, or not really?
No, I mean, contrary to what you see back here, I don't really like to buy things that I'm not really using. Um, so okay, for example, like even cups, right? Really cool cups I bought, I don't even use because I don't pour my food or drinks into things. I just eat it right out of whatever original container it comes in.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm lazy. I have no idea. But popcorn buckets too. I'm thinking like, if I pour food in there, now I have to clean the whole thing, and I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. So it's cool to look at for sure. Like Yoshi, he's adorable as heck, and I love the way they utilize like his egg. Right, you can put the popcorn or whatever snacks you want in there. That's awesome. I know for me, I know I wouldn't use it if I bought it, so I wouldn't buy it just because of that reason. But I do think it's an awesome popcorn bucket, though. It's going to make mad money for sure.
No, 100%. Go ahead, Seymour.
I was just gonna say I agree. I think Yoshi is like the Grogu of Nintendo. It's just cute, and I think everyone's gonna buy one because it looks adorable.
Yeah, no, 100%. Now, Seymour, and if you don't know, it's okay. I'm just kind of curious. Like, I'm a fan, but I'm not like deep in the lore. What's the story with Yoshi? Because Mario Brothers is such a weird franchise. It's like two Italian plumbers who eat mushrooms to grow bigger and whatever. And then you have like a dinosaur that they ride. It's very random. Is there like a backstory to Yoshi?
There isn't much. You just get him in Super Mario World, and there you go. He's just an egg and pops out, and he's Yoshi. But we do get the backstory in this movie. And that's why I think it's going to be fascinating. We do get a bit of a backstory, and it's very different because in the movies we get a bit of lore in Mario. We met his family, and here we're meeting Yoshi. We don't get that with the games, and Nintendo does that on purpose because they don't want to put that they want to put it in the gaming experience instead of the storytelling. But in the movie, it's a lot about storytelling as well. So though they did specify they want to have a good experience, which is why I did like the first one because it was just a good, fun experience watching it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did we lose him?
No, I'm here. Hello?
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Webba. I'm sorry. It might be my end. It cut out for a little bit there, but go ahead, Webba. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh no, I was gonna say, yeah, I think that because with Yoshi, I know that we have like Yoshi's Island. So and I know that in the games, actually the first Yoshi actual game I played was Yoshi's Story. And in that game, you had your actual green Yoshi, the main one, but then you had all the other Yoshi, right? You had the red, the blue, the light blue, the pink, the white, the black, and I think was the orange one. I don't know, but there was a bunch of other different colored Yoshis. And actually, and even in one of the in Super Smash Brothers Melee in the intro, there's a shot where there's a stampede of like 100 Yoshis just running. So his species is doing pretty well for themselves,
Absolutely.
but
Absolutely.
but yeah, it's cool, his character, he throwing eggs, eating enemies, pooping out eggs. You know what I mean? So it's just really cool stuff. Now I'm very curious how the movie's going to handle this. Like, are they going to show Yoshi? Is he really from like another planet or something? Because as far as at least I know in the games, as long as like the Super Mario world is concerned, he's part of that kind of geographical space, right? Or somewhere in there. Whereas maybe in this, they might explain it to where, hey, Yoshi actually came from another planet or something. That's why he's this dinosaur creature.
Interesting.
If I remember correctly, in the first movie, they tease like a bunch of Yoshis running in the background when they were going to different scenes with Peach. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, like you were saying, Seymour, Universal's really marketing this movie, and we actually have a Mario Old Spice collabo. So pretty cool stuff. But can you guys hear this, by the way? Let me just do a quick little test.
New Old Spice Cosmic Quest.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and play that. It's like only 15 seconds. Let's go ahead and play it, and we'll talk about it on the other side.
New Old Spice Cosmic Quest 24/7 freshness makes me want to be Mario. He has the confidence to fly through the galaxy wearing nothing but this. Thanks, Old Spice. Now I smell super.
Dude.
New Old Spice Cosmic Quest.
Bro, that is like the best commercial I've ever seen. Like, I love that because you know what? It's funny because they stay true to the Old Spice kind of like vibe.
Yeah.
And then they sprinkle in that Mario, man. That was a great ad. Seymour, what are your thoughts? This is my first time seeing it. Seymour, what are your thoughts on this?
The reason I wanted to showcase this is that I find it very interesting because usually Old Spice is for an older target audience and not the younger crowd, right? And Mario's, some people think Mario's for younger. I think Mario is multi-generational, and this kind of proves it that you don't have to be young to like animation, like video games. And Mario is one of that proven thesis that you can. It's Super Mario Brothers, the animated movie that just came out live 2 years ago. That was my favorite animated movie of all time, and this proves it. And I don't know what the scent though is. Like, what is Mario scent?
Yeah, maybe it smells
Right.
like pasta.
Like,
I don't know.
If you're on a date and somebody's like, "Oh, you smell good. What scent is that?" Mario.
You're like, she's like, that smells good. What is that? You're like, it's me, a Mario.
Hey, if you go on a date with a nerdy chick, this is what you wear. You rock the Mario Old Spice. I'm telling you, you're good to go.
Well, OG, if you look at the end, they have like the shampoo and all that other like body wash and stuff. They have the different characters. They have Luigi, Yoshi, and it looks like a Rosalina, I believe, or is that Peach? At the end here, hold on. Oh, it's Peach.
Peach, yeah. Peach.
So,
interesting. Okay, you can get your shampoo, your deodorant. You're good to go, man. You're ready for date night. I love it. I love it. What are your thoughts on this ad, Webba? You're digging it, or?
Yeah, I like it because it kind of reminds me of like those old kind of commercials back in the 90s when like you would have like a video game IP ad or commercial, and that was done with like real life people to like for like a product or even for a cereal or something, right? And that's what this kind of reminds me as. Also, I like that this ad is very short. It's to the point. It's not overly long or anything like that. And I like that he's in space because it's galaxy, it's cosmic. So yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I think it's great. Also, I think it's great too. Again, that each of the different body smell good stuff, like the lotion, the body wash, shampoo. So it has the different characters on it as well. So that's awesome. Representing all the main characters from the movie. Yeah, it's good. It's good. But it's kind of funny though. Like I don't remember seeing like last time when we had like a video game like type of what do you call it, fragrance for men.
Well, and that's
on
why,
this.
that's why I really love this ad, right? We talk a lot about Disney here on the channel, and Josh Tomorrow, was interviewed on ABC and said, "Hey, he's a risk taker," and I like that. I thought that was fantastic. I think you have to be a risk taker, for Disney especially, but just in the industry in general, right? This is one of those things where this, for me, it's a small thing, but it's a risk. They're taking they're taking a family franchise, like you were saying, Seymour. Maybe a lot of people feel like it's for younger, and they're incorporating in with this kind of older deodorant brand, right? That's a risky endeavor, and this whole ad isn't like very typical of like a Mario thing that you would see, or a video game thing that you would see. It's very outside the box, but it works, man. It works. It's really, really funny. I love it. Go ahead, Webber.
You're right, and also I love too what like the more I see like IPs or brands getting more kind of shelf marketing in the grocery stores. So for example, like this, right? You see, Super Mario Galaxy represented in like a fragrance brand, right? You when you go to your grocery store, you'll see that. Or for example, right, you'll see Sonic the Hedgehog on like some type of candy or whatever. I like when I see these IPs and brands getting more and more shelf awareness, like for products at the store, because that's kind of putting that brand or IP back more into the mainstream consciousness.
100%, 100%. This has been a brilliant marketing campaign by Universal and Nintendo. Go ahead, Seymour.
It really reminds me of the 80s and 90s where they were plastered all Mario things anywhere. You got your macaroni and cheese and it was Mario. You got your cereal, it was Mario. Everything was Mario back in the day. But then they pushed back. But now it's like, okay, we're not afraid anymore. We're taking risks. And like I think even Mr. Beast, the chocolate bars, Feastables, I think they even partner with Mario as well and have Mario Galaxy.
Dude, that's huge. That's huge.
Well, sorry, real quick, not to kind of veer off Nintendo, but real quick, speaking of brands and like IPs being put into like products or collaborate with products for stores. I was at the store today and I was in the cereal aisle. There's a Bluey cereal. Okay. Like that's kind of stuff I'm talking about. You're putting more of that into the mainstream public, into the conscious mind of like, the normies basically. And that's good, because I think that will push your brand, push your IP to new heights. So
oh no, well said, well said. I don't know, like I'm gonna be dating myself big time here. But like there was a time we talk about like marketing, like all kinds of crazy stuff. There was a time back in my day, kids, back in my day when like they had lunch boxes. I don't even know if they even make lunch boxes anymore, but like lunch boxes, and I would have like the metal He-Man lunchbox or the metal like Thundercats one, or what I'm saying, like old school stuff. But that was always kind of cool. I've always liked that. And then obviously back in the 80s, you had all the cereals as well. And actually the Fruity Pebbles commercials with the Flintstones were like legendary, dude. Like those commercials were so good. I don't even know if they do commercials anymore, but those commercials were really, really good. Now real quick, before we play this short little video, I'll go to you, Webba. Are you a Fruity Pebbles guy?
Ooh, I am. However, if I had to pick between the two, because I'm a big chocolate fan, I will pick Cocoa Pebbles over Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, interesting.
But I do love me some Fruity Pebbles though. It is delicious. Those Flintstones know how to make good cereal.
They do. And that first, like, it's funny because you have the Fruity Pebbles, you put the milk in. Those first couple bites when there's like it's like in the milk, but it's still got that crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, chef's kiss, baby. It is elite. It is absolute elite. I mean, I love those first couple of bites of that Fruity Pebbles, man, with that crunch, dude. So freaking good. Seymour, before we dive into this trailer, what are your thoughts on Fruity Pebbles? Are you a Cocoa Pebbles guy like Webba? Or?
So I am a big fan of the cereal. So but unfortunately, I don't know what happened. So back in the day when I was younger as a kid, they had the thick fruity pebbles and the cocoa pebbles. And then when they switch over to the thin ones, like more Rice Krispie like, they didn't come to Canada for a couple of years and I was disappointed. But I live across the border to not anymore, but to Detroit, and I have family there, so my family would always go visit them, and I'm like, we need to get cereal, and I'll get those cereal because it's like it was one of my favorite ones, and my favorite flavor is actually a new one that just came out. It's the cinnamon pebbles.
Whoa, what? Cinnamon pebbles? No way. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, cinnamon pebbles. Yeah, it's if you tried the cereal, what's the one? The cinnamon one.
Oh, toast crunch, cinnamon toast crunch.
Think of that flavor, but in that crunchy form of like fruity pebbles. It's so good.
Interesting.
What?
The taste you can see.
Exactly. All right, so
but there's so many different flavors. That there's actually more than just two. There's a lot different variety of them. Fruity pebbles and cocoa pebbles.
Wow.
I think there's like Halloween flavored strawberry and cream. There's the very different ones. There's one for yeah.
that's wild. That is absolutely wild.
And now you can, because they went for the thin ones, you can make like Rice Krispie versions of it too. If you ever need to.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man. There is something to be said about, and I won't divert too much after this, but like there is something to be said about back in the day having like a big bowl of like fruity pebbles or cocoa pebbles or whatever. Saturday morning, just like eating and like watching these cartoons, man. It was such an event. Like I'm telling you, like Saturday morning, these young kids nowadays, they don't know anything about that. But like you wait all week for Saturday morning cartoons, and you wake up on Saturday morning, you have no school, and you just watch DuckTales and He-Man and Transformers. It was like amazing.
Dude, I'm so mad because every time I have cereal, I have like 2 to 3 bowls of cereal. I'm so mad that each box costs like $5 or $6 because by the time I eat like 3 bowls, I'm already almost done with my box.
Yeah, exactly. No, I know. It adds up, dude. It adds up for sure.
And I swear the boxes are getting smaller.
They are getting smaller.
They are. You know what's funny? I was actually talking to my mom about this the other day because she's a big Captain Crunch girl.
Oh, I do. I love Captain Crunch too. That's good.
Yeah, I like Captain Crunch too, but it like tears up my gums, dude. Like I'm like,
does it?
Like it's just so it messes up my gums. But like she was saying the same thing. We were on the phone and she was like, yeah, it feels like these boxes are getting smaller, like thinner, right? Seymour, like they're not as wide, right?
And then they introduce a family size, which is like the family size is regular size now.
Yeah, man. These companies, dude, they're looking for ways to be cheapy. You know, they're cheap, dude. But now we're gonna play this this trailer. I do want to also say, before we move further, I want to give Seymour a big shout out. He sent me all these things and set this whole thing up. So I appreciate you, Seymour. There's a lot of great Mario stuff. Absolutely, no, absolutely, I appreciate it. So Mr. Webba, Mr. Duck, let's go ahead. We're gonna watch the entire thing, and we're gonna go ahead and react to it at the end. Or actually, it's almost 8 minutes. So if you guys want to pause it along the way, let me know. Just say, hey, OG. But here we go.
Happy Mario Day.
Happy Mario Day.
Happy Mario Day!
Happy Mario Day, everyone.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie is almost here, and this feels like the right moment to share what's next with the Mario Brothers.
Emphasis on brothers. This time...
Now, real quick, I have no idea why my settings for captions are in French. I am not French.
They know I was here, and they're like, French Canadian, we got to put the subtitles in French.
That might be it, Seymour. That might be it. I don't know. It's funny. This is the second time that's happened. It's crazy. But actually, it was when you were on the last time, I think, wasn't it, Seymour?
Yes.
There might be something to that. There might be something to that.
They're side by side for the whole adventure.
That's right. Traveling the galaxy and taking down the bad guys together as brothers.
And in that spirit, why don't you introduce the trailer?
Ah, okay. Thank you. Well, it is Mario Day, though. Okay, you do it. You do it.
Oh. How about this? We'll do it at the same time.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Oh!
There's a huge universe out there. With a lot of galaxies.
We got to get everyone out of here. Go, go, go!
Now, real quick, why am I getting goosebumps, bro? I'm into this already, dude. This is the first time I'm seeing this, by the way. I have not seen this yet.
Yeah, same
But
here.
dang, dude,
Yeah,
so it's epic, dude, right, Seymour?
Yeah, the nostalgic takes are. Yeah, my hairs are going up.
It's crazy, dude. Yeah, this is a really good trailer.
Because
so
if you
far- so
played
far.
Mario Galaxy, you understand a bit what's happening. So
Mhm.
I understand what's happening, and I'm like, oh, they're taking some of that, putting it in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it, man.
Mamma mia.
Oh, OG, can you pause it?
Yeah, I got you.
So what's interesting is that Yoshi's already with them at the time of this castle abduction.
Right.
So I'm curious to see how, like, are we going to see them like meet Yoshi at the very beginning of the movie?
I would wager yes, because I think Universal and Nintendo know how popular Yoshi is,
Yeah.
and they don't want to mess with that.
If I'm not mistaken, in the previous trailers, they were in the desert, and they find Yoshi there, stuck in a green tube.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
and do you think that's in the beginning of the movie? You think, Seymour, or in your opinion,
Maybe.
speculation? Yeah.
Maybe, or a flashback.
Okay.
Mm.
Fascinating. All right. Let's see.
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
My Koopas! Your king has returned! Long live the king!
The Bowser name shall be feared once more.
Oh no!
Everyone calm down.
Oh man, that is so funny. And then you have to get that last slap at the end, huh? We gotta play that again. That was so hilarious. Hold on one second. That was so funny.
Name shall be feared once more.
Oh no!
Everyone calm down.
Toad, pack our things.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, princess, you're going to regret that.
Wow. Dude.
Hello, maggots.
Dude, this looks so good. Now, was there like a baby Mario? Did I see a baby Mario in here?
The
Seymour?
dinosaur scene.
I'll mute it and I'll play it. Like there was like a little baby Mario. Let me see. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. very interesting. This movie's gonna do bonkers good, bro. Like in terms of the like, this is gonna make this. Won't I agree with you, Seymour? It's not gonna hit 2 billion, but 1.5 is not off the table. This looks really freaking good. Go ahead, Webba.
Also, what I like too is that this is what's cool, and also same with like the Sonic franchise that Paramount's doing. What I love is that they're taking like the lore of these IP, staying faithful to them, but incorporating characters or stories from those games, but still making their own story out of it while keeping faithful to the characters and to the lore. That's what I like to see. That's how you do these right. And what I love too was that that part with Bowser Jr. at the beginning. For people who don't know, that little mask and that little paintbrush he has, that's from Super Mario Sunshine, where he becomes Shadow Mario. So that was so that was really cool. Also, we saw Birdo when like she's up shooting those things out of her nose or mouth. Seymour, is that her nose or her mouth? I don't know what it is, but that's cool that we get that character in there as well. So it looks like she's a bad guy, but she might be a good guy later on, like maybe in future movies.
I was just about to say that actually. That whole scene actually looks like Super Mario Brothers 2, the video game. All the little characters in there, which is ironic because the Super Mario Brothers 2 that we got in the US was just a reskin version of a game that was in Japan because there was issues with Super Mario Brothers 3 coming out. There was cartridges supply issues, and they thought the Super Mario Brothers 2 game in Japan was a little bit too hard, so they reskinned a Japanese game, and it became successful in the US and everywhere else. And I find it ironic that they put it in this, even though it wasn't even in Japan.
No, and it's great, and that's what I'm saying. And Seymour, I think you were going to agree with me when I was stating about how you do these video game movie adaptations correctly is that you create your own story. You can pull from the source material, but you're keeping faithful to it still.
Yes.
And I think back like in the 90s, even some of the 2000s, and even 80s, we had a lot of those mishaps with video game adaptations. And that's why a lot of them were such crap. Was because they weren't doing that, and they weren't like looking at what the source material was. Like, we don't care about that. We're just going to do what we want to do. And I think now with the new, intelligence here we have now, it's hey, we're actually going to be faithful to the source material, right? We can create our own story, but we need to stick to what the names are, what the characters are, how the personalities are, what these other concepts come from, right? And that's what I love to see. And this is fantastic. I can't wait to see how this galaxy thing all intertwines because remember too, with the galaxy, right? I think was it Peach who said there's a ton of, or there's like the multiple galaxies out there. So that means different planets, different worlds, different characters that maybe they can have these origins from, possibly in their own storyline. But this is awesome. I'm excited. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. And also what I love too, Yoshi does not talk. Thank God. I'm glad he is just like his Yoshi, right? I love that, because if he was to talk, that would be awful. So thank you for just keeping him with his cute Yoshi noises.
Well, and thank you to Nintendo, because I think Nintendo is there to sort of quality control this stuff and make sure it's in line with what these characters are, which that's fantastic. I absolutely love that.
Hello, maggots.
So cute.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. March 10th is Mario Day, and every year, many people from around the world talk about it. Thank you for supporting Mario and friends. And thanks so much to the cast as well. What did you think of the final trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie? And what kind of story do you think it'll be this time? Things happen one after another without a chance to catch your breath. A lot of nostalgic characters also make an appearance, so we hope you go to the theater and spot them all. Since September of last year, we've been undertaking various initiatives for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. This movie will be the centerpiece of the anniversary. We hope you enjoy Mario and Friends' new adventure on the big screen. Okay, I'll hand things back over to the cast members.
Happy Mario Day, everybody. I just watched the finished movie in its final stages. I need you to hear this from me directly. This movie is huge. It's galactic. The worlds are way bigger than I ever
do want to say
imagined they
one
could be.
thing.
Yeah.
At a
yeah.
certain point,
To Jack Black, he was a perfect choice for Bowser.
Oh, he was, and it's crazy that he was because if I'm looking to cast that role, he's not the guy that I'm thinking of, but it worked really good, right? It was perfect. He was great.
Yeah. Well, what's hard about Nintendo and their characters actually, and again, I'm no casting director. That's why I don't do that, because I couldn't pick talent if it was for my own butt. However, when you look at these characters, a lot of them don't vocally talk, except for Peach, really. All the others, they just make noises. Mario, the closest, woohoo, yahoo, yippee, right? Like, that's kind of what he does. So it's really hard, I would imagine, to try to visualize and picture, okay, what would this character sound like if they actually spoke, right? Like in an actual, just regular conversation. So for them to pick him, yeah, I think it was great. Now obviously everyone's going to have their own opinion, so that's fine. But I want to say, well job to Nintendo and to Illuminations for, or Universal for coming out with the voice casting that they did. Now I know people they're iffy on Chris Pratt on Mario.
Yeah,
it's whatever. I mean, I'm not really bothered by it personally.
No, I'm not bothered either. I actually thought he did a really good job. I actually like him in it, but yeah, teach their own. I know he was definitely very controversial. Go ahead, Seymour.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say I agree, because when I watched the movie, I forgot that he was voice acting Mario. So that's the expectation. I want to forget that who's doing the voice acting and believe the character that's being played.
Yes.
Well said.
Honestly thought, I might be losing my mind right now.
The visuals in this film are genuinely spectacular. Beyond the variety of planets, Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush adds a whole new layer of imagination to the adventure. And underneath all the villainy, he's just a kid trying to prove himself, trying to find his dad and live up to something bigger than him.
Princesses have always played an important role in the Mario universe.
They bring strength, heart, and emotion to the story.
And I'm so excited to be sharing this adventure with another princess, the voice of Rosalina, Brie Larson.
Hi, everyone. Being part of a Nintendo Direct, this is a huge moment for me. I watch these. I play all of these games my entire life. Super Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games, so getting to play Rosalina has been incredibly special. I cannot wait for you to experience this film on the big screen. You are the best fans in the world. I am so grateful for your support, and let's play more games.
Thanks, Brie. Now you've met many of the voices bringing our world to life. And in today's trailer, you heard from the Great Wart, voiced by the acclaimed Luis Guzman. And they're characters you haven't met yet, including the imposing ruler of the Honey Hive Galaxy, Honey Queen, voiced by the brilliant Issa Rae. Oh, and Yoshi. Since he appeared in our recent trailer, many of you have wondered who's voicing the character. So there is this incredibly talented actor who also happens to be a Nintendo superfan. And I'm excited to share with you today that the voice of Yoshi is Donald Glover.
What?
Now, there's plenty more to discover when you see the film in theaters, some big surprises and some very small. And I want to wish you all a happy Mario Day. And back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. Next month, the Super Mario Galaxy movie will finally release worldwide. For its release, we're preparing various content for the movie in the smart device app, Nintendo Today. Every day, starting March 10th, when you open the app, you can receive a digital collectible card based on the movie. As it's the 40th anniversary, there are 40 cards total, so try collecting them all. Also, if you check in at the theater with the Nintendo Today app, you can get digital wallpapers like these and take pictures with digital photo frames. Okay, it won't be long until the movie releases. I hope you'll go to the theater with your family and friends and cheer for Mario's team.
I love it. I love it. Well done. Well done. Now,
dude, OG, Donald Glover as Yoshi. Who would have ever suspected that? Like, I'm curious as to when Nintendo came to him or whoever came to him and said, "Hey, Donald, you want to voice Yoshi?" Yeah.
I know, and there isn't much voice to voice, right? From what I understand.
No, it's just sound effects, from Yoshi,
I guess they had a cat. I guess they reached out to a bunch of people, and he did the best.
No, yeah, that surprised me. I guess it's like Vin Diesel with Groot, right? It's just like, even though they're they're like a Hollywood star, they're still willing to do these small roles that were just sound effects and voice acting.
Well, Seymour, do you know who Vin Diesel also surprised me too with was also the Iron Giant.
Oh yeah,
I was like, what? Really? Vin Diesel did that? That's cool. But it's funny because like these little roles, these actors don't really talk about them that much.
No,
that's
a great movie. Iron Giant is one of the greatest animated films of all time.
Oh, dude, it's fantastic. 10 out of 10 that movie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What I'm even more surprised is that we got information for Yoshi voice actor now, which is only 1 month before, like less than a month before the movie comes out. If this was Disney, there'll be leaks galore. Like everyone would know everything. Like we have leaks for Doomsday, and here we don't even have any leaks. Nintendo is very like tight-lipped on any leaks that comes out, and I think Hollywood should be more like that.
I agree. It ruins it. It does. Now, Seymour, you sent this to me. You want to set the table a little bit as to we lost Webba. He went down a green pipe. Hold on 1 second. Did he? Oh, okay. He'll be back. But so if you want to, while we wait for Webba, do you want to set the table in regards to? Oh, there he is. Do you want to set the table into what we are going to be watching here today?
Oh yeah. So this is a beatboxer. One that went viral for his this video actually for Mario hits, and he does it in a way that's very unique, and I thought it would be perfect to react for Mario Day while we listen to some Mario tunes in a very unique way.
Let's do it. I love it, Seymour. I love it. Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna smash that subscribe button. All right, let's rock and roll. It's only a couple minutes, so let's see what we got here. Oh, that's sick.
G's jam right here.
All right, dude.
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others. Get all the fame. When you think
and see, this is great right here, because this is for the older people, I think. Because Seymour, you probably remember. Webba, you probably do too. But like, there was a show on Fox, out here in Los Angeles. It was Fox 11. And it was a Super Mario Brothers Super Show in the 80s, and this was the theme song, right, Mr. Duck?
Yes, and it was played as the commercial for the first movie, the animated movie. They played this song.
Oh, interesting. Okay, this is some deep cut. This is some deep cut stuff. Now, this guy's name is So.
Yes, and it's all him, all voice. There's nothing else, just his voice and a microphone.
What? Okay, this is fascinating, bro. I love this.
in trouble, you could call us on the double. We're faster than the other, you be put on the brothers.
Well, and the great thing too about this era in like the late 80s, like mid to late 80s into the 90s is every franchise had a rap song.
Yeah.
Every franchise had a rap song. I remember even like when Darkwing Duck premiered here on KCAL9, there was I can find it on YouTube and I can add it into the description down below. But even Darkwing had a rap. Go Darkwing, go Darkwing, go. Go
Well, OG,
Darkwing, go Darkwing, go.
well, OG, do you remember on the Disneyland's sing along song movie? They even gave Splash Mountain like its own like hip hop rap like version of Zippity Doodah. You know,
They did.
because that era was rap and hip hop was very much on the up and up and growing. It was very big at the time.
Yeah.
So like everything was having like a hip hop or like rap version of that song.
It was so good. What a time to be alive.
If you could pause here. Real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, I got you.
Luigi's Mansion attraction in Universal when?
Oh, please, Seymour, please.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Because they can take the Mario thing, the Mario franchise thing, and incorporate like the Disney Haunted Mansion style stuff. Dude, that would
They're
be
probably-
such a great dark ride.
There might
Yeah.
be, maybe they're waiting for a movie to come out, right? There'll be like a spin-off where it's Luigi and they do Luigi's Mansion, and then that's when you get the attraction for Universal.
Oh,
Yeah, and
love that.
yeah, what's great too about Luigi's Mansion is that you know, you're playing Luigi as the main character, which is great, you know. And on top of that, it's like a dark, spookier vibe of, you know, because obviously it's a mansion with ghosts and whatnot. But the gameplay is actually really fun, and the main theme for Luigi's Mansion is also really great too. I actually like it a lot. So I think that would be a great reference point to pull from for a attraction.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I also want to mention another thing.
Sure.
There's rumors for a Donkey Kong movie as well.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And they apparently there was like a trademark for the movie title as well, and everything. You know, on these little leaks that, you know, you're getting ready for a movie coming out, and you know, Donkey Kong is not in Super Mario Galaxy, at least from what we see, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's interesting because, you know, Universal built a whole land on Donkey Kong out there at an Epic Universe, which I'm hearing is really, really good. And shout out to Tommy Toon and Theme Park Conductor. They're out there experiencing that for the first time. They're doing really great content coming out of Universal right now. Theme Park Conductor and Tommy Toon. But yeah, Donkey Kong is a huge franchise, and I would love to see. So now, Seymour, would this be like Illumination, or would it be?
Oh no,
something
it would be
else?
Illumination. No, it would be Illumination with Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Okay.
There's rumors that was going to be the next movie before they announced Super Mario Galaxy. They thought that we're going to put that in between, but it didn't happen. But there's you know, when there's smoke, there's fire. So there's
Yeah.
a lot of like crumbs. Like, oh, look, there's a trademark here, and there's this and that being made and copyrighted and all this. I would not be surprised, and especially because we don't have Donkey Kong in Galaxy, or probably because they don't want to put too much of him when they're going to do a whole movie.
It's a great observation. Yeah. That's honestly kind of bananas. Not kidding.
OG, can you pause it real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
Great music, but I swear to God, this level, Seymour, gave me anxiety, dude.
What one is this from? What game is what game?
So this is Super Mario 64. It's a water level, and Seymour, as you know, any game with water levels is anxiety-inducing because you have only so much time in the water before you drown or you get attacked by some sea creature. Okay, and on top of that, it's very slow because the water obviously slows you down. So you're swimming, trying to find out where to go, and then then you start losing health. The music kicks on, and it's just not a good time. But great, peaceful, relaxing music until it's not. So,
yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's funny you mentioned water levels because there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. I think it was for the regular NES, the 8-bit version, and that Ninja Turtle water level on that game is like notoriously impossible. Like that has pissed off so many Gen Xers and millennials. Go ahead, Seymour.
And I think you can agree with this. The Sonic levels.
Those are the worst. Yeah, it, like you start like you run out and you try to find bubbles that are somewhere, and then you get trapped by some spikes or something. Worst water levels are the worst thing in video games.
They really are. But this song is so chill and relaxing. Like it's like you would be like at like a spa or something.
Yeah.
And they're playing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a chill song.
Let's go.
Love it. This man is an absolute genius. First time, yeah, I subscribed. I'm all about this guy. This guy is fantastic. All that stuff came from that one dude. That is incredible. I love that. I absolutely love that. We got one more thing from Mr. Seymour Duck. Mr. Duck, if you want to set the table in regards to Piano Man.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I didn't share my screen. That would help.
So, since we just watched that whole video and learned the Mario songs, this is a quiz. We listened to like 5 seconds of the tune, and we have to guess what game it came from.
5 seconds, Seymour. 5 seconds.
Okay,
around 5 seconds. So at first I'm like, okay, I think me and Weber can do it, but OG, we just watched that whole video. Were you paying attention to any of the songs?
Oh, here we go. We'll find out very, very soon. You guys ready?
I think I'm gonna get some of them wrong too. So
that's all right.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, guys, which one is this?
Super Mario Brothers.
There we go. There we go. God, this sounds so familiar. I've heard it before, but what do you guys got? What is this from?
I've
heard this before.
I think it's Super Mario Brothers 3, but I don't want to be wrong.
I'm gonna say Super Mario World.
Okay, so you got Super Mario World, and Seymour, you're Super Mario 3. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
He might be right. No, I think he's right.
There it is.
Yoshi.
Right.
Okay, this is 3. Okay.
This is 3, yeah.
So this is Super Mario Brothers 3. We're in
Yeah.
agreement. Okay, here we go. Very fitting considering it's the third.
3.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah, I know this one too.
All right, Seymour, what you got? What you got?
Oh, it's Sunshine. You know the Easter egg we were talking about with Bowser Jr. and the paintbrush? This is where it
Yes.
came from.
That is Sunshine Island Delfino.
Dang, look at Webba bringing out the Mario lore. Wait, was that Switch or was that
GameCube?
GameCube.
Technically a re-release on the Switch as well, but yeah.
GameCube,
But
okay.
it was it was one of the it was a fun game.
Oh, it was.
Let's go.
I think I got it.
Okay, what do you think, Seymour?
It feels like a Mario Kart game. I'm gonna say 7 because I don't think it's 8. The only one I know, I think it's Mario Kart 7. I don't know.
Mario 7, Mario Kart 7. What say you, Mr. Webba?
You know what? I'm gonna say I don't know. If it's Mario Kart 7, I actually never played it. So
Or maybe Mario Kart Wii. I don't know which one.
I didn't play that
There's
either.
So many. There's so many different Mario Karts. I'm gonna say 7.
7.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
it was Deluxe 8.
Deluxe? Really?
Oh.
I see more. What you got?
Do you know this one?
I don't know this one. Webba?
Was this Super Mario 3D World?
I think it's Galaxy 2, but I could be wrong.
Is it Galaxy 2? Because I was thinking like that. This is one of those space star levels in Super Mario 3D World.
That's
But I could
probably
be
a
wrong.
trick. Maybe that's what it is. They're probably trying to trick me thinking it's Galaxy. No, I think it's. I'll go with Galaxy 2.
Okay,
There we
I'll
go.
go 3D World.
There we go. There we go. Now we're only going to go to. I'm only going to go to number 10 just because of YouTube copyright stuff. I want to be able to release the video, and if there's a lot of jingles, they might end up blocking it. So we'll go to number 10, but
yeah,
I'll link it down below if everyone wants to play the entire game. All right, here we go. Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2. Hey, Webba, like honestly, if they ever built like a Club 33 style lounge in Universal,
yeah,
they've got to have this music playing, dude.
Oh, they have to.
This is what they play at those places. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go into like 33 or like 1901, they play all the Disney songs like on this piano, kind of. You know, this is perfect. But Seymour, what song is it? Do you know what this is from?
Oh yes, Odyssey. Super
Odyssey?
Mario Odyssey. Yeah, and the Pauline
Odyssey?
sings it. Yeah, Pauline sings it.
Oh.
We'll soon find out. Here we go. Let's see.
Do 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 do.
Bada boom! There it is,
There it
Odyssey.
is.
Oh, I know this one.
Okay, what is it, Seymour?
Oh, I know this one.
I think it's. I think because I remember. I think it's because I remember a quiz years ago on a game, and I was confused by it. I'm like, I didn't know this game, and I'm having like a flashback from it. It's Super Mario Land, if I'm not mistaken.
Super Mario Land. What say you?
Yeah, for the
Mr.
Game
Webb?
Boy. It's
For
a
Game
old,
Boy.
Yeah, the first one where they didn't even have color.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what sucks? They're choosing a bunch of songs on here that I have never freaking heard of.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Mario tunes, but like almost all of these, I'm like, I never heard of this.
That's funny. There it is, Mario
There it
Land.
is. Good job, Seymour.
Well, the tough thing too is that it's a piano. So
Yeah.
if it played it like as you heard it in the game, you would kind of decipher, oh, that's Game Boy first generation, because it would sound different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It would help you narrow things down, but the fact that it's all piano makes it a little harder. Now I paused it. Seymour, do you already know what this is, or should I keep going?
I think you said 3D Land or 3D World.
I said 3D World because I know there's 3D Land as well, but yeah.
And I think it's one of those. I'll
Okay.
take the land.
All right, I'll take.
And you'll take World. Okay, here we go.
'Cause I don't know any other. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It's Land. All right, we got one more. What you got?
That's 64.
Super Mario 64. Do you concur, Mr. Duck?
Yes. The
All right.
iconic bomb field or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go. There it is, Mario 64. The first time we saw 3D Mario, I remember that was a trip. When I was a kid, I was like, "Oh man, this is so cool!" It's like you can like rotate the camera around, all that. It was really cool.
Yeah.
But this is awesome. Piano Man 333. Make sure you check them out on YouTube. Really cool stuff here. If you want to play the full game, I will be linking that video down below. Mr. Seymour Duck. We have one more thing that I believe you shot to my private message. Hold on one second.
We do?
Yes, in regards to the very. Hold on one second. You sent me this, and this is actually kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier with Fruity Pebbles.
Oh yes. If you scroll down, if you scroll down, you can see all the new cereals.
Oh, interesting. Okay, we got strawberries and cream. We got Halloween Fruity Pebbles, Winter Fest Fruity Pebbles.
What?
Oh, here's cinnamon, dude.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it's so good. I
What?
recommend if you like cinnamon toast crunch, but you want like the mouthfeel of Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles. I recommend that.
Okay, interesting. All right. Well, that's a great find. I did not know that. It sounds like a combination.
I think there's like if you scroll, I think you can scroll on the right. There's like marshmallow as well. There's an arrow. Oh, there was an arrow at the bottom.
Let me go back. Hold on one second. Let me go back to this. Fruity
But yeah,
Pebbles.
there's so many different flavors that I didn't even realize.
All the way to the bottom, you said?
Oh no, you go up and then the arrow at the.
Oh, God. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, got you. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have Halloween, Winter, Cocoa. This is classic right here. Cocoa Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles. Man, they even got the strawberry, dude. That's crazy. I'm telling you, though, this one right here is
92%. That's not bad.
Wow.
It's not bad, dude. I'm surprised they haven't done this earlier, to be honest with you. This seems like a no-brainer. This should have came out years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Interesting. All right, gentlemen. It's about that time before we get out of here. It's about that time. You know what time it is. You guys know what time it is.
We know what time it is.
You know what time it is. It's Mimie fan time. Here we go. We got Mimie fan, friend of the channel, and Mimie is amazing. She does a lot of food and travel lifestyle content. If you're looking for really good food or big margaritas, make sure you check that She's huge, huge. But check out Miss Mimie Fan. She's a sweet, sweet girl, and she does a lot of great content. So make sure you support her. She does the lovely outro here on OG55, and those sliders look absolutely amazing. I will be linking all of her information down below. So make sure you support the one, the only Miss Mimie Fan. And before we get out of here, Mr. Seymour Duck, where can everybody find you on social media, sir?
Yeah, you can find me on X at Mr. Seymour Duck, and also here on Orange Grove 55 at the Duck Pond.
There he is, the Duck Pond. And we got Mr. Webba slinging those webs, saving the neighborhood. Where can everybody find you on social media, Mr. Webba?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me on this video, OG, with Mr. Seymour Duck. It was awesome talking about Mario. And you can find me on Instagram, Threads, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Mr. Webba at Webcast Citizen. You can also find me right here on Orange Grove 55.
There we go. Make sure you support Seymour Duck, Mr. Webba, and the lovely Miss Mimie Fan. Everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode of OG55. Happy Mario Day. We are celebrating Mario, this amazing franchise. Nintendo is a great, great company that most of us have grown up with. It's all deeply rooted in our childhood. So big shout out to Nintendo and the one and only Super Mario. And until next time, everybody, see you.
Thank you so much for watching OG55. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and become a member today. Mwah!